Hello everyone, welcome to CAD tutorials for beginners. In this tutorial, we will learn the multipad command in CATIA V5. So let us start with the part design, so mechanical design, then the part design, and just click on OK. So now, if you see in the pad, we have just seen the pad command. Then second is the drafted filleted pad. We'll see in the next tutorial, and the third option is that is the multi-pad command. So we will see in this tutorial. So let's create the sketches first. So we will see 4 to 5 cases to create a multi-pad command, and we'll learn from that. So multipad command is nothing like a simple pad only, but we can just pad multiple profiles at once. So just create a sketch here. So first create the simple sketch, so which we use for the simple pad command. So let's create a sketch over here. Select a rectangle and create this profile. Exit the workbench, and so similar to this pad command, we'll just select the multi-pad command. So now if you see here, the dialog box comes up for the multi-pad definition, and you can add the length, or you can just provide the length here as well, and the limit 2 you can provide here. Similarly, you can just provide the length of the pad here, and if you want to provide the second limit, then you can provide the second limit by clicking the more option. If you just preview it, you can see the multi-pad is created, which is similar to the pad command. So now we'll just remove this multi-pad here. Just delete this, and now we will create more than one sketch. So again, select the sketch positioning and align your axis. Click on OK. So here again, I will select the 2 rectangles. Just select the first one, and then I will create one more rectangle, that is, so these are the 2 rectangles in the same sketch. So now if you want to pad this one, so if you try to pad this, so you can do this with this help of this pad as well. So instead of this simple pad, we will go to the multi-pad option and just select the sketch, and you can provide the different pad length with the help of multi-pad. This is the basic difference between the simple pad and the multi-pad. So here you can provide the different lengths. Here you can provide the different lengths with the help of this multi-pad definition. Similarly, here there is an option available, that is normal to sketch. So if you want to do the pad in normal to the sketch, then you can just check this option. If you don't want to, then you can provide the specific profile here. If you have the inclined line, then you can just select this profile in this area. I'll just click OK. So in this way, you can use the multi-pad command for the 2 different sketches in a single sketch. Okay, so now again I will just delete this one, and I will keep these aggregated elements here, and we'll create one more sketch on this front plane. Just click on OK. We'll just create one simple profile here. So the line is selected here, and create this simple profile. And now if I try to use this one, so just select the sketches, just select the sketch here, and now again, as we discussed, select this and go to the more option, and here I will select this profile, and you can see here this sketch is inclined to that sketch. Similarly, just select this another one, and you can just provide the length to this. So different limit you can provide. So in this way you can use that inclined line to align your pad. So this is the second case. Now we will again just delete this aggregated elements and we will create one more case here. Just delete this two sketches, and now we will see the third case. Again, go to the top plane, select the top plane and align the axis, and here again we'll create this corner rectangle. We'll select. So we have seen these two rectangle in our single sketch. Now we will try to create one rectangle and another rectangle just beside that. So now if you try to exit the workbench and we use the multi-pad, it will not be possible to create a pad. So the error will occur. The selected sketch isn't valid for the feature you want to create. So because there are two lines overlapping at this edge. So again, go to the, just escape this one to deselect that, and now again I will delete this. Just delete these edges, and if you select the profile, this is the fourth case we are seeing. Just create the profile. So now you can see these three lines are with the profile, and this is the complete rectangle. So now if you use the multi-pad, this is possible here. So again, just select the appropriate limits as per your requirement, and you can create a pad with it, just to ensure that we should not have any overlapping edges. So again I will just delete this one. So now we will see the fifth case. Again, select the rectangle, create a rectangle, just align your axis, and here we will create two rectangles at a corner points. So you can just play with this commands. We'll just see if it is possible to create a multi-pad with this type of sketches. Select the sketch and again use the multi-pad option. So now you can see again this is the possible here to create a multi-pad with this type of sketches. So now one more option we will see here, that is with a profile. So we'll create the two close profile with the help of the profile option. So again, create a sketch over on the top plane, and here instead of rectangle we will select the profile. Just create a random profile here. Again, select the profile and we'll create it on the downward direction, and now exit the workbench. Again, go to the multi-pad option, select the multi-pad and select the sketch. Now you can see here it is still possible to create a pad with this type of sketches by using two profiles. Just click OK. So you can see the multi-pad is created. So in this way we have seen the 6 cases with the multi-pad option. In the similar manner we can use the multi-pocket option. So if you just check in the pocket command, you can see here the multi-pocket option, which will be used in the similar fashion as the multi-pad option. So we'll see it in the upcoming tutorials. So thank you very much for watching. Please do like and subscribe our channel for more videos. Thank you.